Well, I came to the defendant to have my hair done. My 30th birthday was coming up, so I really wanted to look fly, look real nice. And I typically go to my normal salon, but she actually moved out of town. So my best friend has referred Daniel to me because she got her hair done before.
All right, so you know someone that got their hair done by Mr. Morrison.
Yes, and her hair looked amazing, so I expected the same results. So I reached out to Mr. Morrison, and we had a virtual confrontation about, consultation about whether or not my hair was healthy or not, and he said it was. We're good to go. The hair actually turned out great. I was really satisfied with how it looked. I looked fly. I was ready for my trip.
All right, do you have a picture of how you look?
I do have.
I'd like to see that, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
So after I was ready to go for my trip, next week, it was a 5-day trip. My man, my now fiance, planned this a beautiful birthday extravaganza for me, 5 days in Antigua. I was prepared. I had my hair done. I was excited.
You liked your hair when you left.
I liked the hair when I left. But flash forward a week later, I'm washing my hair with the products that he recommended and I bought from his store. So
you're shaking your head, Mr. Morrison?
I am, Your Honor. She could not have used it because if she did, it wouldn't have looked like it looked. It looked like a rat nest.
All right, so after you used the products, but you do agree that she bought the products from your salon that day, per your recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor,
I
do agree.
Okay, you do agree with that?
There's no way she could have used it and followed my steps. It would not have looked like that.
All right, so Ms. Wallace, you wash your hair.
I wash my hair. This is not my first rodeo. I know how to manage microlinks. I know how to wash my hair. It's not rocket science. I wash my hair. I'm scrubbing my hair. The second time I'm putting more shampoo in it, and all of a sudden I'm realizing, wait a minute, I can barely, put my hands through my hair. I can't even I don't know what's going on, but I'm thinking maybe I just need some conditioner or something. Let me just, put that conditioner in, and I'm moving it through, and my hand is literally getting stuck. I can't touch my scalp. I washed my hair off. I washed all the conditioner off. I look into the mirror, and there's a rat nest on my head, basically. It looks worse than Michael Jackson's Jerry curl
So
incident.
you submitted a picture to the court?
Yes, I did.
That's my work. That's my work right there.
And that's how you remember your hair looking?
Yep, that's how I remember it looking.
And then that is what happened after you washed your hair?
Yes, Your Honor. It's a rat nest. It's disgusting. I felt hideous.
When you saw her hair, what were you thinking?
She didn't follow my steps. She followed none of my steps that I told her.
What are the steps?
So the steps were very simple.
Child's play.
You didn't do them, though.
I did do them. The problem is not the hair.
So, first of all, this lady is interrupting this guy. She didn't allow him talk, and he literally just allowed her to speak when she was being dramatic, talking about her fiance and talking about the whole story, She was being very dramatic with it. He allowed her to speak, and now she doesn't want him to talk. She's interrupting him speaking. I think, this is my own assumption, I think she just felt like she already knew how to wash hair. She has washed hair a couple of times, and she just did it the way she knows how to, without following the instructions. This is what many people do. People are guilty of this. I think I'm also guilty of this, where I throw in manuals because I feel like I already understand how to use the product. And now the thing backfired because apparently the hair that she did didn't match the method that she knew how to do. So that was what I'm assuming that happened in this case, but I would like the guy to speak, and let's see how this case goes in the courtroom.
Let me have Mr. Morrison tell me what the steps are. What are the steps?
Yes, Your Honor. So first, you need to detangle your hair. Once you have detangled it, you shampoo it, then put conditioner in it.
So you detangle your hair first?
Yes.
Because that, to me, is not something you hear often. Usually it's wash and then condition really well, and then detangle post-conditioner. Why is it that you have to detangle it first?
Because if you're out and you're doing stuff and you put your hair up, you're gonna need to lay it down once you get from what you're doing. You're gonna need to detangle it. So once you have detangled it, shampooed it, and conditioned it, you take a brush, a palette brush, or it can be a wide tooth comb to go through your hair. The reason why I would say a wide tooth comb is so it won't get stuck.
In the microlink?
Yes.
So hard, and why do you think she got the result that she did?
To be honest, Your Honor, I don't think she did anything I told her to do.
What do you think she did from looking at this picture? You're the only professional in here.
It
So
looks
what
like-
do you think she did to make her hair look like that after washing it one time?
It did not look like she detangled it because, I mean, it's a rat nest, so she didn't detangle anything. And I'm pretty sure she didn't use the shampoo and the conditioner that I provided for her.
Your Honor, I did. It had nothing to do with the shampoo. It had everything to do with the package of hair that was used. Let me tell you exactly why I went to Daniel, because he had an all-inclusive package. I asked him, can I bring my own hair? Because that's what I usually do. This is not my first time getting market links. But he said no, he uses his own vendor.
I do,
and
Your
this
Honor.
vendor
I've used them for 5 years.
clearly did
No
not have
problem.
any human hair, because my hair would not end up like that. And even when I was drying my hair, I'm smelling plastic burning. Human hair does not smell like plastic when it burns.
So did you ask him, is this human hair or is this synthetic hair?
It was supposed to be human hair. but
Did you
clearly-
ask him when you smelled the plastic burning?
Well, after I smelled the plastic burning and everything, I did call him and have him see my hair. I asked
Oh,
him.
you mean you smelled that after you left?
Yes, this was after when I washed my hair. When I was washing my hair and trying to, at least dry it or something so I could do something with it.
So while you were getting your hair done, you never questioned whether or not it was human hair because you had asked for and requested human hair.
Yes, it's typically
How
always
much did you
human
pay
hair.
Mr. Morrison?
I paid him a lot. I paid him $900 altogether, $100 for the deposit and $800 for the service.
So then what happened?
So after that, everything happens. I got back home, but of course, I tried to make it work. I put on a scarf for my head, and it still was not given it what was supposed to be given. So I
Your Honor,
told
the
my
moment she called me, told
fiance,
me-
I'm sorry, I'm still speaking.
You've been
I
talking
told
for
my
Okay, hold on, one at a
fiance-
time. Finish up, Ms. Wallace, because I need Mr. Morrison to have an opportunity to respond to this. So what happens?
So I call him, FaceTime him so he can see my hair. He's like, yes, that's not how it's supposed to look. No, duh. So he says, when I get back in town, come to him. I do that. And I come to him. He says, yes, I will fix it for you, but you need to pay me $450. After you already messed up my hair, you want me to pay more money? I don't think so.
Why did you quote that amount to help her?
When I saw Miss Wallace, I obviously thought, okay, she did not follow anything I told her to do. And even then, I was willing to help her. But Judge Lake, nothing is free in this world.
What happened after that? Did you go to Mr. Morrison to fix your hair?
I went to him, and when he tried to charge me, tried to scam me, like he's a crook. He already messed up my hair, and they was trying to.
Okay, so she's already calling him a scammer, a crook. I don't know why, for some reason, I'm supporting Mr. Morrison in this case, because I feel like this lady didn't do the right things. I feel like the fact that the hair and the whole mess of the hair came 1 week after, it already showed that the work was actually good work, And I think she might have done something wrong to make the whole hair go back to being a mess. But I could also understand her case where, the annoyance of investing so much in making your hair and the hair turned out to be a big mess. But I think she didn't condition it well. If the guy charges you more for it, you will not blame him. It's his business, and he's going to take a loss if he doesn't charge you extra for it, because he's spending his own stuff just to try to get the hair back to where it was before.
Charge me more money. I decided, no, I'm going to go to someone else. And I did. And my hair turned out nice, and it lasted for 3 or 4 months. So
Your
Did they do
The person that you went to, did they charge you extra for it? Did you go there for free? Or did they charge you more for it? I think this whole case is her just being spiteful of this guy. Like the effrontery of him to charge her extra for it. The other person you went to, they didn't do it for free. Of course, you must have even paid more than he charged you. He charged you $450. Let us know how much the other person paid you.
And I did. And my hair turned out nice, and it lasted for 3 or 4 months. So
Your
did they detangle it and do the
yeah,
braids?
she detangled it, and unfortunately, it had to cut off my hair. 2 inches of my hair has been chopped off because it was so tangled
Inside of the microlink.
inside of the microlink.
What did this new stylist say was the issue with your hair?
She said it was definitely synthetic blend. It was not human hair. It was just not put in correctly. She just didn't know
So
what
did
was
she
going on.
say, okay, because all day you've been testifying that it was installed correctly, it just maybe wasn't the right hair, and when you shampooed it is when it snatched back up.
Yes, and that's not how human hair should react to shampoo.
All right. So what the next stylist said is that it wasn't human hair.
Yes.
Did you bring a statement or anything from that stylist to say?
No, I did not.
No.
But he agreed that it wasn't human hair.
So do you agree, Mr. Morrison, that it in fact was not human hair?
I never agreed to that, Your Honor. My vendors have always said it was human hair.
This doesn't look like human hair weave.
It's not.
It is a blend of human hair and synthetic hair, and you can see that's why it's snatched up like that. I can tell the way you're looking at the picture, you know it's not human hair. At the end of the day, I do not believe you got what you bargained for. I do not believe you gave him $900 to put a synthetic and human hair blend in your hair. I think your expectation underneath his deal was that you were going to get human hair. It is obvious from the evidence presented today that it was not 100% human hair. Therefore, as soon as you washed it, even though you followed the appropriate steps, the hair reacted the way synthetic hair does, all right? Then you went through the trouble of having to go get it taken down by somebody else. And this is one of these great instances, Mr. Morrison, in business where you learn that sometimes it's better to make the customer happy. At the end of the day, a business is only worth what people say about it. So you have to be very careful about customers who are unsatisfied and your work running around town not looking as best as it could. And again, I've watched you today. I've been studying you, and when you looked at that picture, I knew that you knew that that was not the quality of work that Ms. Wallace expected, nor that you contracted to do. It is for this reason, judgment for the plaintiff for $1,250. Court is adjourned.
Okay. From the whole case, you can tell that I don't agree with Lauren Lake in this whole case. Though she might be right in the sense of, because I really don't know the difference between synthetic hair and human hair. So on the basis of the fact that synthetic hair, if you use the wrong type of hair for her, on the basis of that part, the judgment for the plaintiff is valid. But then again, you know, I don't think she followed the right instruction. What if she didn't follow the right instruction? Why would the hairstylist have to pay for the fact that she may have followed the wrong instruction? Because even in her defense, she couldn't outrightly say that the other hairdresser she met, the other hairstylist she met, told her the real cause of the whole detanglement and everything. But you guys are the real judges. You guys know human hair. I may be wrong on this one. I'm not even really sure. But this was just my assumption in the whole case. You guys are the real judges. You know which one is human hair. You know which one is synthetic hair. You know the whole detangling and the whole untangling and how hair messes with different products. So tell me what you think. Do you think the head stylist deserves to pay this lady for everything? Or do you think the lady actually made a mistake in how she tried to retouch and recondition her hair? And that's where the whole thing went south. Let me know in the comment section. I'll go by the name Eastcoast Prince. This is Eastcoast Talks. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.